Hello my lovely, and welcome to today's video where I will share with you 7 self-care habits that you can do at home to stay happy and positive. So let's get started. I think that the main thing that I want you to take away from this video is to know that happiness is rooted in your mindset, which is in turn affected by your habits. So if you want to create a happier life, then you have to be more intentional with your habits, especially when we talk about self-care. Because what I also wanted to show you is that self-care is more than just about taking a bath or doing a facial, but it's really about how you take care of your mind and your body throughout the day. So in this video, you will see how some of the self-care practices are interconnected. They might be recurring. And what I would encourage you is to always mindfully and intentionally take care of yourself. Listen to how you're doing and how you're feeling and what your thoughts and emotions and feelings are. That way, you can intentionally do things to feel better in your mind and in your body because they are interconnected and will ultimately impact how you feel on a daily basis, whether you feel positive and happy or not. Which leads us to the first self-care habit that you should practice on a daily basis, which is to stick to a routine. And I'm talking about a morning routine, I'm talking about an evening routine, I'm talking about your eating schedule and what you feed your body and your mind. I want you to create a more mindful and intentional daily routine that you stick to, and it can start very small and you can build on it, but you have to have a routine on a daily and weekly basis. Something that makes you feel better in your body, something that makes you feel better in your mind. So here you're getting a little glimpse into my morning routine, which includes things like journaling and brushing my teeth before I eat anything and having chlorophyll water and having a healthy breakfast. And my routine doesn't have to look like yours. There's no right or wrong way to do it. But what I would encourage you is to start thinking about the day-to-day things that you're doing on a regular basis and try to start shifting those things to be more mindful about how you can take better care of yourself. What are the routines that you can put into place to feel better, to feel more inspired, to feel happier, to feel more positive? That's what I want you to start thinking about, to start making those small incremental changes. Which leads us into the second self-care habit that you should be cultivating, which is to take care of your body. Are you drinking enough water? Are you moving your body enough? Are you stretching your body? Are you exercising? How are you taking care of your body on a daily and weekly basis? And again, I want you to start small by making small incremental changes, but self-care is the day-to-day things that you are doing. Are you, for example, sitting at your desk for hours on end or in front of the TV without getting up and moving your body? There are small things that you can be doing to help take care of your body, which in turn will help you take care of your mind better, which in turn will make you feel happier and more positive. These are all habits that are interconnected, that build on each other, and that overall will help you feel better and will contribute positively to your well-being and your mindset. And if we're talking about your mind and how you can practice self-care for that, then an easy way is to listen to podcasts. If you've been following me, then you know that I love podcasts, and there are so many amazing podcasts out there, and it's such an easy way for you to take care of your mind. Whether you are listening to an inspiring podcast, or whether you're listening to a business one or a personal development one, there is a lot of amazing content out there, and it's so easy to just put on a podcast while you are cooking, while you are cleaning, while you are doing the dishes, while you are drawing, or whatever else you're doing. But listening to podcasts is an amazing way to practice self-care and to take care of your mind, to feed it what it needs. And if you need any recommendations, I will leave a link in the description box. Another easy self-care practice that you can do from the comfort of your own home is to connect with someone by either calling them or emailing them or video chatting with them. In this clip, I was having a coffee date with a few of my friends, and we were just talking like we would at any other time, and we were all having our coffee together. And I think it's important to remember that this is actually a way to practice self-care for your mind and your heart, because inherently inherently we are social beings and we need to connect with others and to speak to others. So it's important to reach out and to actually talk to someone. That way you feel a bit less alone and you can just change your mindset and focus on the little things in life, which is sometimes just about laughing about some silly things. So that's what it is. Connect with someone. The next self-care habit that I want to talk about here is journaling, and I touched upon this a bit earlier. And if you haven't noticed yet, but a lot of the self-care practices that I'm talking about in this video are actually not directly related to physical self-care, like taking a bath or putting a mask on. And there's a reason for that. Your mind and your body are interconnected, and you can't take care of one without taking care of the other. And I want to bring more awareness into practicing self-care for your mind by doing things like journaling. Whether you're journaling in the morning to write down things you're grateful for, or whether you're writing down whatever you're feeling or whatever your thoughts and emotions are. Practicing self-care through journaling is a really powerful tool because it will help you analyze your thoughts, be able to assess your thoughts, and be able to redirect your mind towards a more positive and inspired place to help you feel better and feel happier. So in the previous clip, I was showing you when I was journaling in bed as part of my morning routine, where every day I write down 3 things I am grateful for, I set my intentions for the day, and I write my goals in the present tense. That way they can be at the forefront of my subconscious mind, and that way I can focus on achieving my goals every single day. And in this clip, I am just actually journaling at my desk. I am doing a brain dump because I just need to get some thoughts and emotions out. So as you can see, there are many ways that you can journal, and if you don't know where to start, then what I would suggest is to at least start by writing 3 things that you're grateful for every single day, whether you do it in the morning or at night. But this will help you create a more positive and inspired mindset, which will cultivate more happiness. And if you want to learn more about journaling, then I will leave a blog post in the description box where I will teach you 3 different ways that you can journal if you don't know where to start. The next self-care habit that you can do at home is to tune out. And what do I mean by tuning out? I mean doing something that helps you shut off your mind. It can include a hobby. It can include something creative. It can include something fun. Whatever it is, it depends on you. It's whatever makes you feel better and makes you feel happier and be able to just center on yourself. So for me, this looks like calligraphy, which is what I'm doing here. It helps me channel my creativity while I'm watching a documentary, so I'm also trying to learn something new at the same time. But this helps me just tune out the emotions and the thoughts and just focus on the task at hand. And this helps create more positivity and more inspiration because I am just focusing on one thing and I am doing something that I really enjoy, that connects my creativity and connects to my younger self, and that I just really enjoy doing. Now, another thing you could be doing is reading or is listening to documentaries or listening to podcasts. But when I mean tuning out, I mean really finding something that helps you intentionally shut off your brain. Sometimes it does mean watching your favorite TV show or watching a movie. But as long as you are intentionally sitting down and tuning out, as long as you are mindful about you are doing a practice as a way to practice self-care, as long as you're doing something for the end result of self-care, then it's okay. Because it's easy to get caught up in just sitting down and watching Netflix on end, so you have to be careful to find a balance between self-care and just procrastination. But find the things that make you feel happy and make you feel centered and practice them on a regular basis, and make sure that it's on rotation, that you're not just doing one thing, that you're doing a combination of different things that make you feel better overall. Which leads us to the 7th way that you can practice self-care at home, which is to learn something new. So here I'm showing you me learning a new recipe because I enjoy cooking and I wanted to challenge myself and learn a new recipe every single week. And I would encourage you to also try and learn something new. Whether it's a new recipe, whether it's a new language, whether it's signing up to a course about a subject that you've been always interested in, or even just listening to a podcast or a documentary. learn something new. There are so many resources available to us. It's a matter of finding it and having the discipline to actually do it. For example, I started taking a course online with Yale University about well-being and self-care, and I am really enjoying it. And you're probably wondering, well, how is learning something new related to self-care? Well, when you are feeding your mind, when you are learning something new, you are challenging yourself and you are putting your mind in a different context and you are feeding it new things. That way it can expand and grow and be exposed to things that it would not otherwise be exposed to. And this helps cultivate more happiness and more joy, because it helps you get out of your head a little bit and focus on something else other than your problems and other than spiraling and thinking about everything that's going wrong. You are channeling your thoughts and your energy towards something more constructive, which is a way to practice self-care. That's it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you learned something new. Please leave a comment below and let me know how you practice self-care at home, because I always enjoy hearing from you and learning from you as well. I also left a few links in the description box with some additional resources for you to help you if you want to practice journaling or if you want to listen to a new podcast. Please make sure to rate this video and to subscribe if you don't want to miss any future videos from me. I'm sending you a lot of love. See you in the next video. Bye for now.